Greetings. My name is Eric Lang. This is my channel, author Eric Lang. And the topics that I've chosen for today is to speak directly to people-centric project management phenomena. For the last 15 weeks, I've picked select topics from my book, Engagement, Focus, Intention, and Project Management, specifically people-centric project management phenomena. The book has almost 80 of these to share. So we're going to be doing this for the next 2 years. But because they're people-centric project management phenomena, I wanted to get into the specifics of what a people-centric project management phenomena is and why they're so important to discuss and to detail all the individual ones that I've found so far. And I'd like to start this out with talking about some of the things that happened that kind of drove the creation of the book. One of them was a meeting with a colleague, and I talk about this in the video where I discuss engagement, focus, intention in project management as a book, where a colleague had a project management challenge, and I was able to write it down what it was. And this helped that person feel better about the project. Number one, that we could really define the problem, which really helps with solutions, but that other people are experiencing it. And this points to one of the characteristics of people-centric project management phenomena that is I really try to get across in the book, which is that they're repeatable. If you've ever seen that Bill Murray movie, Groundhog Day, there are things that happen, phenomena that occur during project management execution, and they just happen over and over again. They happen repeatedly within a single project. They happen repeatedly from project to project. They happen from company to company. I've had the privilege in the last 18 months to work for 3 different corporations, all very capable, great places. And when I look at the people-centric project management phenomena executing across projects in all 3 organizations, it's as predictable as the sun rising. It is truly the Groundhog Day deja vu experience, where once you acknowledge that a project management phenomena exists, you'll see it over and over again. And the acknowledgement and the understanding of the existence is really critical to being able to formulate a response. You can't have a strategy, you can't develop tactics, you can't have an approach to attenuate a situation if you're not aware of when it happens. And the book does a very good job of detailing all of these and increasing awareness. So awareness of the existence, information about the specifics, and the opportunity to develop strategies and tactics to address it. That's what people-centric project management phenomena is all about. Knowing that they exist and having a name associated with them, this is a really important part of project management. And once you know they exist, you'll start predicting that they're going to happen. So you'll be working on a project and a situation will occur with contributors or some aspect of leadership involvement, and you will see the precursor situation form and predict from that the soon to manifest people-centric project management phenomena. And knowing that it's coming dramatically reduces the stress from it, because you see it ahead of time and you can prepare, versus being blindsided by some strange human interaction that doesn't really seem to make any sense from a project management standpoint, but it's negatively impacting your project quality, project velocity. So that's what people-centric project management phenomena are all about. I couldn't come up with a better name than that. It's people-centric. It's about people. It's about project management, and they truly are phenomenon, because often you will be watching these things happen and you will look around at people in a meeting and you'll realize they're not seeing it because they haven't been exposed to it. They haven't read the book. Read the book, have a name associated with these phenomena helps. The one Circular Firing Squad, it's amazing how many people have read it and bring it up with me. Angels on a Pinhead's another one. And having these names, and my goal wasn't to make snarky, funny names. The goal was to have just a title associated with the phenomena so that we could talk about it. Saying phenomena number 42 is just, I didn't think was a constructive approach. We have to have some sort of memory aid, and the memory aid comes from the name. So circular firing squad, the 43 seconds, things like that. And having these in there with these names and the ability of project managers to know about them before they happen. Once you go through a couple projects, it becomes second nature. You'll see the situation evolving. You'll predict that the people-centric project management phenomenon is going to manifest. It will do so. And that prediction and knowledge that it's going to happen gives you power to be able to regulate and resolve it before it negatively impacts your project. And in many cases, knowledge that people-centric project management phenomena are going to happen allows you to leverage it to actually accelerate your project. Things that were going to speed bump your project, you're able to stop them before they happen because you knew they were coming. And you knew they were coming because you had a name to go with them and you were aware that they existed. And again, there's almost 80 of these. So it's an endless supply of opportunity to improve your project management execution and quality. So people-centric project management phenomena, they're very real. They're very predictable. Awareness is incredibly key. I would say awareness is 50% of handling the situation. The other 50% are the tactics and strategy, but awareness is key, having that associative name to go with it. And ultimately, the ultimate goal here is awareness, tactics, strategies, predictability, but then the ultimate holy grail is multiple people being aware who are all executing together in a project. So both the project manager, contributors, leadership are aware of these people-centric project management phenomena, and a collective understanding like that has amazing synergies. So this is the opportunity that is engagement, focus, intention, and project management, is the education, the awareness, the predictability, being able to predict what's coming, the development of strategy and tactics that comes from that understanding of existing, the reduction of stress in your project execution as a project manager, because you know these things are going to happen, and eventually drive it to a collective understanding so we can experience those final high levels of synergy that make it all worthwhile. So this was my video for this week. I'm going to post this here shortly on YouTube. Look forward to any comments on this, and thank you very much for your time.